Hello, my name is Eric Kieselbaugh with Shepherd Care, and today we're going to have a conversation about stress. And before we begin, let me introduce myself and our company. Uh, Again, my name is Eric Kieselbaugh, and I am a chaplain for Shepherd Care. And our mission is to care for people where they live and work. So we are bringing in an employee assistance program approach to caring for the employees, and their families. So let's go back to our talk, and I want to thank you for your time. So, what is stress? And how do we survive it? Stress is the pressure, the strain, the anxiety. Could be the worry. It's the tension and the trauma. These things affect our life, and then they affect our relationships. They affect our productivity at work, and uh, and how do we survive these stresses? So today we're going to talk about our survival guide, our plan to survive the stresses of life. So if I was going to ask you 10 different questions about your diet, your techniques to relax, how you deal with correction, and how you respond to relational challenges or deadlines. If we were going to ask just a series of questions, and you say, like, I always do this, I never do that, or sometimes do that. If you would just look at the different responses we have in our life to the stresses, then that could tell us a lot about our current survival plan, our guide, and if it's working. And so, if I would break down three different ways to survive the stresses of life, they would be physical ways. And so, these are practical outward skills. They would involve adequate rest. Are we taking time to recharge our batteries? Our diet. Are we eating a healthy, balanced diet? When we're stressed, our body craves comfort food. Are we turning to food that is not as healthy as we could? And then also exercise, trying to work in responses that are healthy and good for us. Even if we can't always go to the gym or take long walks, weather permitting, maybe there's a YouTube channel, for example, that we could participate that way. And then there's mental and emotional skills. And again, just like any skill, computer skills, music, any type of carpentry, or any knowledge of a tool, the more you do it, the more you use it, the better you become at it. And so, what about our mental and emotional skills? Are we trying to share our feelings with a partner or a trusted person in our lives? Or are we trying to avoid perfectionism, and trying to set realistic goals? Are we trying to have a positive outlook? Are we trying to incorporate humor and laughter in our life? Are we trying to find fulfillment in our relationships? Are we trying to develop our relationships to make them better, and in so doing find more fulfillment in them? And and in so doing, with these mental and emotional skills, we can deal with stress better. If you're already under stress, and a supervisor comes in to bring some adjustment, hey, this report, we need to do this, or maybe there's a lot going on in the house, and all of a sudden you need to run to the store for something else, and you're already at critical mass. If we're not managing our mental and emotional areas of our life, then this could really throw us over and make things much more stressful. And then there are the spiritual skills, or acceptance skills. It could be simple as when you're driving to and from work, turning off the radio, turning off your phone, and just having a quiet time. It could be just a relationship with a trusted person, a mentor, a leader, a pastor, a therapist. It could be even involving changing the scenery, trying to do your work in a different setting. If it's a comfortable day, trying to go outside at a picnic bench and trying to work from there to try to change the mood, change the tone. And then some people have value in positive support groups that they'll join a book club, they'll join a faith-based community, they'll do something in a healthy way to help them deal with the stresses of life. So I'm here to tell you that stress can either be managed or it will manage us. And if so, it becomes a hard taskmaster if we just let it take control over our lives. And it'll affect our health negatively. It'll affect our relationships. It'll affect our performance at work, and it's a downward spiral. And so, like anything, if you start taking intentional steps, realize our limitations and trying to work on areas that we can, uh, and understanding that stress is going to come. It's not if, it's just when. And if we can better prepare ourselves by just having a daily survival plan, then we will live our life with stress managed in more healthy and wholesome ways. And I want to again thank you for your time for these few moments. And if you have more questions, we're going to provide some links for some free resources with this video, and feel free to access those. And then of course you can reach out to your employer, and they can request more information for us to supply from Shepherd Care, and we'll gladly do so. Again, thank you and take care.